My name is Joe Sink, and I'm a potter. I consider myself really fortunate to get to make pottery for a living every day. I really enjoy coming to work. I look forward to it. I love working with people to hear their ideas and figure out what they might want for their home or for some idea that they have and they need to work with a potter. I've been making pottery for about 7 years now. I started when I was in college, took a couple classes, really liked it. A friend wanted a mug, then another friend wanted a mug, and it slowly snowballed. Our studio's in Chapel Hill, and we live in Durham with my wife and daughter and I. Allie and I have been married for 3 years, and we recently had Maeve, who's now 8 months old. We love what we get to do for a living. Everything is made by hand that we produce and sell. So there are no machines, there's no forms, there's no molds. And that's just a preference thing. That's just something that I want to be true of our business for now. So let's say we're making mugs, we'll weigh out 50 balls of clay and take them to the wheel behind me and we'll get to work. The pots are all formed on the potter's wheel by hand using simple hand tools, and then they are set on shelves to dry, and then once they're a certain firmness, they firmed up a little bit, we'll add the handle, we'll do any kinds of finishing touches like smoothing edges, and then we'll sit them back on the shelves to dry. About a week later, they're ready to go in their first firing. And so that firing takes all the water out of the pot and makes it porous. And then after that comes out of the kiln for the first time, we will sand and sponge down and then glaze those pots in whatever finish they're gonna be. Then we'll reload those in the kiln and they will heat up to a temperature that seals the clay and melts the glaze. And then they'll cool down, we'll take them out of the kiln, we'll inspect everything, we'll sand all the rough areas on the clay just so that they're smooth to the touch. All these pots get touched probably 10 or 12 times before they end up for sale. Things that I make, I really envision being used every day. You know, yes, we make decorative items that are more meant to look at and to enhance a room in a house or an office building or things like that, but some of the main things we make are bowls and plates and cups and mugs, things that you'll use every day. When you know where it comes from, when you know who made it, when you know the time and the effort and the attention that went into the detail of that pot, we really think it enriches life. We think it adds a little something more to your morning coffee or to your family dinner when you know exactly where this came from, start to finish. And there's not a lot of things these days you can say that about. We try to make sure that everything that walks out of that door is something that I would be happy with to have in my home.